What happens when you stop aiming for a result and just let the painting unfold? That's what I'm exploring today. Hi there, I'm Janine, I'm an artist and I share my creative journey on this channel. Today there's no plan, no outcome I'm trying to reach, just me, my materials and the willingness to follow whatever comes next. Is this a tutorial on how to use watercolour properly? Absolutely not. Is this a glimpse into how I play and experiment, how I use painting as a form of meditation and an exercise in trusting the process? Absolutely. When I paint like this, I'm not trying to make something finished or polished. I'm not thinking, what should this become? I'm just responding to a mark, to a texture, to the way a colour spreads across the page. It's all about intuition and curiosity. And yes, I've been painting for years, so my choices might seem more refined or a bit more confident, but I promise that's not because I always know what I'm doing, it's because I've practiced letting go of needing to know. The skill of listening to your intuition grows over time, and the more we practice listening to it, the more fluent we become in following its lead. For me, intuitive painting is about pausing long enough to ask, what do I feel drawn to right now? Not what's the right move, just what feels interesting. That might be reaching for a scraping tool instead of a brush, switching to a bolder colour, or leaving something a bit more raw and painting over something else completely. And sometimes it's about noticing resistance, that urge to fix something too soon or make it look a certain way. That's often a sign I need to slow down and maybe take a break. You'll notice in this video that I'm not rushing, I'm not trying to impress anyone, I'm just letting the material speak and noticing how I respond. There's no pressure to create something good. That mindset where we judge ourselves mid-process, that's usually what blocks us and stops us in the flow. Painting doesn't need to end up on someone's wall for it to be worth making. Sometimes the point is the process, the feeling of paint on paper, the freedom to try something without fear of wasting materials, the sense of play for its own sake. I know that can feel unfamiliar if you're used to working towards results, not just in art, and especially if you're trying to improve your painting skills, it's easy to feel like play isn't productive. But here's the thing, this kind of intuitive play is the work. It's how we stretch, explore, and develop our visual language. Every time you follow your curiosity, without needing to explain or justify what you're doing, you're strengthening your instincts as an artist. There's this idea that real painting needs to be intentional or strategic, but intuition is a form of intention. It just comes from a different place. It's quieter, less about thinking, more about sensing. And when we give ourselves permission to explore without a clear destination, we start to see what truly interests us, what colours we come back to, what marks feel most natural in our hands, what moments we feel most alive in. You don't need a perfectly set up studio or fancy supplies or a finished plan to start doing this. You just need some space, physical and mental, and the willingness to let go for a little while. I hope that watching this gives you a sense of what's possible when we paint without pressure. If you feel inspired, try it for yourself. Sit down with no plan, pick a colour, make a mark, and let it lead you. You don't need to know where you're going, you just need to stay open and trust that something interesting will come from it.
Have you ever felt his fingertips sending shivers down your spine? It's enough to make you lose your sense, enough to make you lose your mind. There's magic in the way he moves, always steady, ever wild. And all this heartbreak he holds close, can feel it in the way he sighs. Maybe there's a way to fake I can stop my hands from shaking every time I feel like a fool. All I know is I'll be awake for an hour or two. But for now, oh for now, it's the wakening in my chest, it's the changing of the moon, it's the way I know one day when I'm old I might not have you. Oh, maybe there's a God above. If he can teach us how to love, then maybe we could all make it through. But all I know is I need you here for an hour or two. 'Cause for now, oh for now, I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you. I'd do and take all my love and lay it on you. But all I know is I'll be awake for an hour or two. But for now, oh for now, for now, oh for now, I've got you.
If you want some more gentle inspiration, check out my video I've linked below, where I talk about how to love painting again when you feel stuck. And on that note, I've also created a free guide, the Get Unstuck Toolkit, with tips and techniques to get you out of a creative rut with your painting. Thanks and bye bye.